going on, guys? It's Boy Sensation Live, welcome you guys back to my channel. Guys, we have some very interesting news that could be possibly telling us that we are going to be getting in Season 5 an extended area in multiple places of the Fortnite map, adding brand new locations, and it is all right under our noses, the information. Now, there's a guy right here, as you can see on the screen, called Master Logray, or Master Logray. And 4 hours ago, he posted on Reddit saying, "Okay, finally home. So the scientists told me right before I left, and this is where he left from, where the burger is, the Dare Burger in California. He said, I'm pretty much just like you. I think we're getting close to understanding this." So as in the scientists that are actually there at the moment at the Dare Burger, who obviously work for Epic Games, but the people that are there acting are there trying to understand this as well. He said, then he asked me if the pyramid shape with the line reminded me of somebody. So they asked the guy who come and visited if the pyramid shape reminded him of something. And I've got an image right here, guys, of what they've made on the ground. And they've made like this triangle with like this extended bit coming out. And who does that remind you of, guys? The Epic Games is doing it right in front of our face. Now, if you look at the visitor and you look on his shoulder, you can actually see that triangle with like the extended bit right at the point as well. So that triangle must be reflecting to the visitor, and that the visitor has something to do with this. So it said, reminding me of someone. He also said the symbols are the key. He also told me, which I think is in one of the videos I have, that the terrain should look familiar. So apparently the terrain that the Dare Burger has teleported to should look very familiar to all of us. So what does that mean? Does that mean we've seen this area before, or is something coming back from an older time that we should know but we don't know? Because like I said, we're going back in time. That could be. So he said, when I asked him about the shape of the perimeter, so basically when the burger vanished in the game, it reappeared in the same exact place but in our world. So as in that place in California is greasy, basically. It says the perimeter they built is the shape of the map. The caution tape extends even further out than the normal map, like an add-on. So that could be the bit, guys. It's the normal map shape that they've drawn out on the floor around the Dare Burger, but they've added a section, which could mean that we're getting an added bit of the map. Yesterday I asked them how to use the extension for the phone number, and the agents asked each other, should we extend this further? They then proceeded to stretch out the caution tape even further. Not sure if this means anything, but if we can figure out the symbols, I think we can get closer to figuring this out. So basically, they extended the caution tape even more to give the drawn out map that they had, replicating exactly the map that we have at the minute. They've drawn it into a different shape. So it continues to say, also there should be a screenshot of his notepad and the book he showed me from today. If anyone has those, let's keep digging for answers. So obviously we don't have that, and then he's edited it a bit later on. He said, almost forgot an important piece of the puzzle. The year he knew my phone was a, what? The year? Exclamation. He knew my phone was a handheld gaming device. Oh, so the scientist knew that the guy that went and visited yesterday or whatever had a handheld gaming device. Then they proceeded to pull out an over-the-shoulder camcorder like from the late 80s, 90s, early 90s. Their clothes seem to match that era too. So we might not be going back as far as we think. We might only be going back to the 80s or 90s, or the people that have teleported to here are from the 80s and 90s, and maybe that's the time frame that we're going to. I'm not 100% sure. But guys, we need somebody, if you live in California right now, we need someone not to go out there and have a look at the shape of the map, because taking a photo from ground level at the map, or even standing on top of a car or something and taking a photo of the map that has been drawn out using the caution tape, which unfortunately we don't have an image for, I can't find one, but apparently there is caution tape there. If somebody could get out there with a drone and fly a drone up, that would be amazing, guys. We need that footage. I'm not sure who lives there. I might speak to my mate Ghost Ninja. I think he lives in California. I'm not 100% sure. Just anybody who has a drone and they live in California right now, please go to this location. Hit me up on Twitter, _sensationlive_, and just get me that image. Just go up above, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to fly there. It's in the desert. I'm not too sure the coordinates myself, but look it up, guys. It's pretty much general knowledge now. Everyone can find it on Google, the coordinates of where this burger has appeared. Go there, man. There's people there all the time, all day, all night. There's like these workers basically for Epic there. They won't tell you much, like I said, as you can see from the screenshot here, but go there, get a drone in the air. They won't stop you. Get that image, get and have a look at what it's drawn out, guys, and I guarantee you we're going to see the old map's perimeter, which people are working out anyway, but we should see an add-on, and that is the key there, the add-on, to see what new locations. Now, it looks like we possibly might be getting a location added on to the bottom left-hand side, so down to Flush Factory and up and around by Greasy. This could be what this is hinting, that we're going to have this desert map, and Greasy's going to turn a bit deserty, and it's going to go and extend off, because we do have a huge chunk cut out at the moment at the bottom left-hand side of the map, so getting that filled in with a new area, like a Wild West area or a deserted area of California replica, it would be absolutely amazing. Enjoy the video, smash a like, subscribe, guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. This is really, really interesting. Peace out.